My Only Daughter movie review. My Only Daughter is a heartfelt family drama that explores the powerful bond between parents and their child. The movie tells an emotional story about love, sacrifice, hope, and the importance of family relationships. It focuses on the challenges faced by a family as they try to protect and support their only daughter through difficult situations. The film combines emotional storytelling with meaningful life lessons, making it a memorable experience for viewers of all ages. From the very beginning, the movie creates a strong emotional connection with the audience. The opening scenes introduce the family and show the deep affection between the parents and their daughter. Their happiness, dreams, and everyday moments make the characters feel realistic and relatable. As the story progresses, unexpected events change their lives, forcing them to make difficult decisions. This emotional journey keeps the audience interested from start to finish. One of the greatest strengths of My Only Daughter is its storytelling. The plot is simple but powerful, focusing on family values rather than unnecessary action or complicated twists. The screenplay is carefully written, allowing every important scene to have an emotional impact. Instead of relying on dramatic surprises, the movie develops its characters naturally, making their struggles and victories feel genuine. The performances of the cast are another highlight of the film. The actors deliver convincing and heartfelt performances that bring the characters to life. The actress playing the daughter gives a touching performance, expressing innocence, determination, and emotional strength. Her character grows throughout the story, making her inspiring and easy to admire. The actors portraying the parents also perform exceptionally well, showing the unconditional love, fear, and sacrifices that parents often make for their children. My Only Daughter movie review, Part 2. In addition to its emotional story, My Only Daughter succeeds because it presents realistic characters with believable emotions and personal growth. Unlike many films that focus only on dramatic events, this movie gives equal importance to the thoughts and feelings of every major character. As the story unfolds, viewers witness how each family member changes through love, hardship, and hope. These character developments make the movie feel genuine and emotionally satisfying. The relationship between the parents and their daughter is the emotional center of the film. Their love is shown not only through words but also through actions, sacrifices, and constant support. The parents work hard to provide a safe and happy life for their daughter, even when they face financial, emotional, or personal struggles. Their dedication reflects the unconditional love that many parents have for their children. The daughter also learns important life lessons from her parents, gradually becoming more mature, responsible, and compassionate. Another impressive feature of the film is its emotional balance. While many scenes are serious and touching, the movie also includes moments of happiness, humor, and family warmth. These lighter scenes provide relief from the emotional tension and make the characters feel even more realistic. Watching the family laugh, celebrate small achievements, and enjoy everyday life reminds the audience that happiness often exists even during difficult times. The dialogue is natural and meaningful. Instead of using exaggerated speeches, the characters express their feelings in simple but powerful words. Many conversations between the parents and their daughter leave a lasting emotional impact because they discuss trust, dreams, responsibility, and the importance of staying together as a family. These conversations make the audience think about their own relationships with loved ones. The movie also presents valuable MO. My Only Daughter movie review, Part 3. As the story of My Only Daughter reaches its final stages, the emotional impact becomes even stronger. The film carefully builds toward a conclusion that feels natural, meaningful, and deeply satisfying. Rather than relying on sudden twists or unrealistic events, it remains focused on the emotional journey of the family. This commitment to realism is one of the reasons why the movie leaves such a lasting impression on its audience. The final act of the film highlights the importance of hope during difficult times. The family has already faced numerous challenges, but instead of allowing those hardships to divide them, they become even closer. Their willingness to support one another demonstrates that love is strongest when people stand together through both happiness and suffering. This powerful message resonates with viewers because it reflects the reality of many families around the world. One of the most touching aspects of the movie is how it portrays emotional strength. The daughter is not presented as a perfect character who never makes mistakes. Instead, she grows through her experiences, learning valuable lessons about responsibility, compassion, and perseverance. Her development throughout the story is believable and inspiring. By the end of the film, she has become a stronger and wiser person while still maintaining her kindness and humility. The parents also experience significant personal growth. Throughout the movie, they learn that protecting their child does not always mean controlling every decision she makes. Instead, they gradually understand the importance of trust, communication, and allowing their daughter to become independent while continuing to support her. This realistic portrayal of parenting adds emotional depth to the story and reflects challenges faced by many families. The screenplay deserves special recognition because it balances emotion with meaningful conversations. Every important scene. My Only Daughter movie review. My Only Daughter is a heartfelt family drama that explores the powerful bond between parents and their child. The movie tells an emotional story about love, sacrifice, hope, and the importance of family relationships. It focuses on the challenges faced by a family as they try to protect and support their only daughter through difficult situations. The film combines emotional storytelling with meaningful life lessons, making it a memorable experience for viewers of all ages. From the very beginning, the movie creates a strong emotional connection with the audience. The opening scenes introduce the family and show the deep affection between the parents and their daughter. Their happiness, dreams, and everyday moments make the characters feel realistic and relatable. As the story progresses, unexpected events change their lives, forcing them to make difficult decisions. This emotional journey keeps the audience interested from start to finish. One of the greatest strengths of My Only Daughter is its storytelling. The plot is simple but powerful, focusing on family values rather than unnecessary action or complicated twists. The screenplay is carefully written, allowing every important scene to have an emotional impact. Instead of relying on dramatic surprises, the movie develops its characters naturally, making their struggles and victories feel genuine. The performances of the cast are another highlight of the film. The actors deliver convincing and heartfelt performances that bring the characters to life. The actress playing the daughter gives a touching performance, expressing innocence, determination, and emotional strength. Her character grows throughout the story, making her inspiring and easy to admire. The actors portraying the parents also perform exceptionally well, showing the unconditional love, fear, and sacrifices that parents often make for their children. Their emotional expressions make many scenes deeply moving. In addition to its emotional story, My Only Daughter succeeds because it presents realistic characters with believable emotions. My Only Daughter succeeds personal growth because it presents realistic characters that focus only on dramatic events and personal growth. This movie gives equal importance to the thoughts and feelings only on dramatic major character. This movie gives story equal importance to the thoughts and feelings how each family member changes through love. As the story unfolds, and viewers witness how these character family member changes through the movie feel genuine, hardship, and emotionally satisfying. These character developments, the relationship between the parents and their daughter, and is the emotional center of the film. The relationship between the parents and their daughter words, but also through center of the film. Sacrifices. Their love is shown not only through words, but also to provide a safe and happy life for their daughter. Constant support, even when they face financial, hard to provide a safe and happy life for their daughter. Their dedication reflects the unconditional love that many parents have for their children. Their dedication also learns important life lessons that many parents have for their children. Becoming more mature, the daughter also learns important life lessons from her parents. Another impressive feature of the film is its emotional and compassionate. While many scenes are serious and touching, the movie also includes moments of happiness, humor, and family warmth. The movie also includes provide relief, happiness, emotional tension, and family make the characters feel these even lighter more scenes realistic. Provide relief, watching the family tension and celebrate small achievements even more and enjoy realistic. Everyday life. Watching the family audience that celebrate small achievements even and enjoy everyday life reminds the dialogue is natural and meaningful. even
Instead
during
of using
difficult
exaggerated
times.
speeches,
The dialogue
the
is
characters
natural
express
and
their
meaningful.
feelings in simple
Instead
but
of using
powerful
exaggerated
words.
speeches,
Many
the
conversations
characters
between the
express their
parents
feelings
and their
in
daughter
simple
leave a
but
lasting
powerful
emotional
words.
impact because
Many
they discuss
conversations
trust,
between the parents
dreams,
and their daughter leave a
responsibility,
lasting
and the
emotional
importance of
impact
staying
because
together
they
as a
discuss
family.
trust,
These
dreams,
conversations make the
responsibility,
audience think
and
about
the
their own
importance of staying
relationships
together
with
as a
loved
family.
ones.
The
These
movie also
conversations make
presents
the audience think
valuable
about their
MO.
own relationships
My only
with
daughter.
loved ones.
Movie review.
The movie also
Part 3,
presents valuable
as the story
MO.
of my only daughter reaches its final
Movie
stages.
review.
The
Part
emotional
3,
impact
as the
becomes
story of
even
my
stronger.
only daughter reaches
The
its
film
final
carefully
stages.
builds toward a
The
conclusion
emotional
that
impact
feels
becomes
natural,
even
meaningful,
and
the
deeply
film carefully
satisfying.
builds toward a
Rather
conclusion
than relying
that
on
feels
sudden
natural,
twists or
meaningful,
unrealistic
and
events,
deeply
it
satisfying.
remains focused
Rather
on
than
the
relying
emotional
on
journey
sudden
of the
twists
family.
or unrealistic
This commitment
events.
to realism
It
is one of
remains
the reasons
focused
why
on
the
the
movie
emotional
leaves
journey
such
of
a
the
lasting
family.
impression
This
on its
commitment to
audience.
realism is one
The
of the
final
reasons
act
why
of
the
the
movie
film
leaves
highlights
such a
the importance
lasting
of
impression
hope during
on its
difficult
audience.
times.
The
The
final
final
act
act
of the
already
film
faced
highlights
numerous
the
challenges,
importance of hope
but
during
instead of
difficult
allowing
times.
those hardships
The
to
family
divide
has
them,
already
they
faced
become
numerous
even
challenges,
closer.
but
Their
instead of
willingness
allowing
to
those
support one
hardships
another
to divide
demonstrates
them,
that
they
love
become
is strongest
even closer.
when people stand
Their
together
willingness
through
to
both
support one
happiness
another
and
demonstrates
suffering.
that love
This
is strongest
powerful
when
message
people
resonates
stand
with
together
viewers
through both
because it
happiness
reflects the
and
reality
suffering.
of
This
many families
powerful
around the
message
world.
resonates with
One of the
viewers
most
because
touching
it reflects
aspects
the
of the
reality
movie is how
of
it portrays
many
families
emotional
around the
strength.
world.
The
One of the
daughter
most
is not
touching
presented
aspects of the
as a
movie is
perfect
how it
character who
portrays
never makes
emotional
mistakes.
mistakes.
The
Instead,
daughter is not
she
presented
grows
as a
through her
perfect character
experiences,
who never
learning
makes
valuable
mistakes.
lessons about
Instead,
responsibility.
she grows through her
compassion, and
experiences,
perseverance.
learning
Her
valuable
development
lessons
throughout
about
the story is
responsibility,
believable and
compassion,
inspiring.
and perseverance.
By the end of the film,
her development
she
throughout
has
the
become a
story
stronger
is believable
and wiser
and
person
inspiring.
while still
By
maintaining
the end
her
of the
kindness
film,
and
she has
humility.
become a
The
stronger
parents
and
also
wiser
experience
person while still
significant
maintaining
personal
her
growth.
kindness and
Throughout the
humility.
movie,
The
they
parents
learn
also
that protecting their child does
significant
not
personal
always mean
growth.
controlling every
Throughout the
decision
movie,
she makes.
they learn that protecting
Instead,
their child
they gradually
does not always
understand the
mean
importance
controlling
of trust,
every decision she
communication,
makes, and
Instead,
allowing their
they
daughter
gradually
to become
understand the
independent
importance
while
of
continuing to
trust,
support
communication.
her.
This
And
realistic
allowing their
portrayal
daughter
of
to
parenting
become
adds
independent
emotional
while
depth to the
continuing to
story
support her.
and reflects
This realistic
challenges
portrayal
faced
of
by
parenting
many
adds
families.
emotional
The
depth to the
screenplay
story
deserves special
and reflects
recognition because it
challenges
balances
faced by
emotion
many
with
families.
meaningful
The
conversations.
screenplay deserves
Every
special
important
recognition
scene
because it
my
balances
only daughter
emotion with
movie
meaningful
review.
conversations.
My only daughter
Every
is a
important
heartfelt
scene.
family drama
My only
that explores
daughter
the
movie
powerful
review.
bond between
My
parents
only daughter
and their
is a
child.
heartfelt
The
family
movie
drama
tells an
that
emotional
explores the
story about
powerful
love,
bond between
sacrifice,
parents
and their
hope.
child, and the
movie
importance
tells
of
an
family
emotional story
relationships.
about love.
It focuses on the
sacrifice,
challenges faced
hope,
by a family
and the
as they try to
importance of
protect
family
and
relationships.
support their only
It
daughter
focuses on the
through
challenges
difficult
faced by a
situations.
family as they
The
try to
film
protect
combines
and
emotional
support their
storytelling
only
with
daughter
meaningful
through
life
difficult
lessons,
situations,
making it a memorable
film
experience
combines
for viewers
emotional
of all
storytelling
ages.
with meaningful
From
life
the very
lessons,
beginning,
making it a
the
memorable
movie creates a
experience for
strong
viewers of
emotional
all
connection
ages.
with the audience.
From the very
The
beginning,
opening scenes
the
introduce
movie
the family
creates a strong
and show the deep
emotional
affection
connection
between
with
the
the
parents and their daughter.
The opening scenes
Their
introduce the
happiness,
family,
dreams,
and show the
and
deep
everyday
affection
moments
between the parents
make the
and
characters
their daughter.
feel
Their
realistic
happiness,
and relatable.
dreams,
As the
and
story
everyday
progresses,
moments
make the
unexpected
characters
events
feel
change
realistic
their lives,
and relatable,
forcing them
as
to
the
make
story
difficult
progresses.
decisions.
This
Unexpected
emotional
events
journey
change
keeps
their
the
lives,
audience interested
forcing
from
them
start
to make
finish.
difficult decisions.
One of the greatest
This
strengths
emotional
of
journey
My Only
keeps
Daughter
the audience
is its
interested
storytelling
from start to finish.
The plot is simple
One
but
of the greatest
powerful,
strengths of
focusing
My Only
on
Daughter
family
is its
values
storytelling.
rather than unnecessary
The plot is
action
simple
or
but
complicated
powerful,
twists.
focusing
The
on
screenplay
family
is
values
carefully
rather
written,
than unnecessary
allowing
action
every
or
important
complicated
scene to
twists.
have an emotional
The
impact.
screenplay is
Instead
carefully
of
written,
relying on dramatic
allowing
surprises,
every important scene
the
to
movie
have an
develops
emotional
its
impact.
characters naturally,
Instead of
making
relying
their
on
dramatic
struggles
surprises
and victories
feel
the
genuine.
movie develops its
The
characters
performances of the
naturally,
cast are
making
another
their
highlight of the
struggles
film.
and victories
The
feel
actors
genuine.
deliver convincing
The performances
and
of the
heartfelt
cast are
performances
another
that bring
highlight
the
of the
characters
film.
to life.
The actors
The
deliver
actress playing the
convincing
daughter
and
gives a
heartfelt
touching
performances
performance
that bring the
expressing
characters to
innocence,
life.
determination.
The actress playing the
and
daughter gives a
emotional
touching
strength.
performance.
Her character grows
expressing
throughout
throughout the story,
determination,
making her inspiring and
emotional
easy to
strength.
admire.
Her
The actor
characters
grows
portraying
throughout
the
the
parents
story,
also perform
making her
exceptionally
inspiring
well,
and easy to
showing
admire.
the unconditional
The actors
love,
portraying the
fear,
parents
and
also perform
sacrifices
exceptionally
that
well,
parents
often make
showing
for
the
their children.
unconditional love,
They're My Only
fear,
Daughter
and
movie
sacrifices
review,
that
Part
parents
2, often
in
make
addition
for their
to its
children.
emotional
Their
story,
emotional
My Only Daughter
expressions make
succeeds
many
because
scenes
it
deeply
presents
moving.
realistic characters
The
with
DIR,
believable emotions
My Only Daughter
and personal
movie
growth.
review. Part 2.
Unlike many films
in addition
that
to its
focus
emotional
only on
story,
dramatic
My
events,
Only Daughter
this
succeeds
movie gives
because it
equal
presents
importance to the
realistic
thoughts
characters
and feelings
with believable
of every
emotions
major character.
and personal
As
growth.
the story unfolds,
Unlike many films
viewers
that
witness
focus
how
only on
each
dramatic
family
events,
member changes
this
through
movie
love,
gives equal
hardship,
importance to the
and
thoughts
hope.
and feelings
These
of
character
every
developments
major character.
make the movie
As
feel
the story
genuine
unfolds
and emotionally
viewers witness
satisfying.
how each
The
family member
relationship
changes
between the
through
parents
love,
and their daughter
hardship,
is the
and
emotional
hope.
center of the
These
film.
character developments
Their love
make
is
the
shown
movie
not
feel
only
genuine
through words
and
but also
emotionally
through
satisfying.
actions, sacrifices,
The relationship
and
between the
constant
parents
support.
and their daughter
The parents
is
work
the
hard to
emotional
provide a
center of
safe
the film.
and happy life
Their
for their
love
daughter,
is shown not
even
only
when they
through
face
words
financial,
but also through
emotional,
actions,
or
sacrifices,
personal struggles
and constant
Their
support.
dedication
The parents
reflects
work
the
hard to
unconditional
provide a
love
safe
that many
and happy
parents
life
have
for their children.
children.
The
Even
daughter
when they
also
face
learns
financial,
important life lessons from
emotional,
her parents,
or personal
gradually
struggles.
becoming more
Their
mature,
dedication reflects
responsible,
the
and
unconditional
compassionate.
love that many
Another
parents have for
impressive
their
feature
children.
of the film,
The daughter
is
also
its
learns
emotional
important
balance.
life lessons from her
While
parents.
many scenes are
Gradually
serious
becoming
and
more
touching,
mature,
the movie also includes
responsible, and
moments of
compassionate.
happiness,
Another
humor,
impressive
and
feature of the
family
film
warmth
is
these
its
lighter
emotional
scenes
balance.
provide relief from
While
the
many
emotional
scenes
tension
are serious
and make the
and
characters
touching,
feel
the
even
movie
more
also
realistic.
includes moments of
Watching
happiness,
the family laugh,
humor, and
celebrate
family
small
warmth.
achievements,
These lighter
and enjoy
scenes provide
everyday
relief
life
from the
reminds
emotional
the
tension
audience that
and make the
happiness
characters
often
feel
exists
even
even
more
during
realistic.
difficult times.
Watching the
The
family
dialogue
laugh,
is natural
celebrate
and
small
meaningful.
achievements,
Instead
and
of
enjoy
using
everyday
exaggerated
life
speeches,
reminds the
the
audience
characters
that
express
happiness
their
often
feelings
exists
in
even
simple
during
but
difficult
powerful
times.
words.
The
Many
dialogue
conversations
is natural
between the
and
parents
meaningful,
and their daughter leave
instead
a
of using
lasting emotional
exaggerated
impact
speeches,
because they discuss
the characters
trust,
express
dreams,
their feelings
responsibility,
in simple but
and the
powerful
importance
words.
of staying together
Many
as a
conversations
family.
between the
These
parents
conversations
and their daughter
make the
leave
audience
a
think about
lasting
their
emotional
own
impact
relationships
because they
with loved
discuss
ones.
trust.
The movie
dreams,
also presents
responsibility,
valuable
and the
MO.
importance of
My
staying
Only
together
Daughter
as a family.
Movie review.
These
Part
conversations
3.
make the audience
As the
think
story
about
of
their
My
own
Only Daughter
relationships with
reaches
loved
its final
ones.
stages,
The movie
the
also
emotional
presents
impact
valuable
becomes
MO.
even stronger.
My Only Daughter.
The film carefully
Movie
builds
review.
toward a
Part
conclusion
3.
that feels
As
natural,
the story of My
meaningful,
Only Daughter
and
reaches its
deeply
final
satisfying.
stages,
Rather than
emotional
relying on
impact
sudden
becomes
twists
even
or
stronger.
unrealistic events,
The film carefully
remains
builds toward a
focused on the
conclusion
emotional
that feels
journey
natural,
of the family.
meaningful,
This commitment
and
to
deeply
realism is one of the
satisfying.
reasons why
Rather
the
than
movie
relying
leaves
on
such
sudden
a lasting
twists or
impression on its
unrealistic
audience.
events.
It remains
The final
focused
act
on
of
the
the film
emotional
highlights
journey
the
of the
importance
family.
of hope during
This
difficult
commitment to
times.
realism is one of the
family
reasons
has
why the
already
movie
faced
leaves
numerous
such a
challenges,
lasting impression
but
on
instead
its
of allowing
audience.
those hardships
The final
to divide
act
them,
of the
they
film
become
highlights the
even
importance
closer.
of hope
Their
during difficult
willingness to
times.
support one another
The family
demonstrates
has already
that love
faced
is
numerous
strongest
challenges.
when people
But
stand
instead
together
of allowing
through both
those
happiness
hardships to
and
divide
suffering,
them,
they
this
become
powerful
even closer.
message resonates
Their
with
willingness
viewers
to
because
support
it
one
reflects
another
the reality
demonstrates that
of
love
many
is
families
strongest
around
when
the
people
world.
stand together
One of the
through
most
both
touching
happiness
aspects of the
and
movie
suffering.
is how it portrays
This powerful
emotional
message
strength.
resonates with
The
viewers
daughter is not
because it
presented
reflects
as
the
a
reality
perfect
of
character
many
who never
families
makes
around the
mistakes.
world.
Instead,
One of the most touching
she
aspects
grows
of the
through her
movie is how it
experiences,
portrays
learning
emotional
valuable
strength.
lessons about
The daughter
responsibility,
is not presented as a
compassion, and
perfect character who
perseverance.
never makes
Her
mistakes.
development throughout the story
Instead,
is believable
she grows
and
through her
inspiring.
experiences.
By the end of
learning
the film,
valuable
she has
lessons about
become a
responsibility,
stronger and wiser
compassion,
person
and
while still maintaining her
perseverance.
kindness
Her development
and
throughout
humility.
the story
The
is
parents also
believable
experience
and inspiring.
significant
By the
personal
end of the
growth.
film,
Throughout
she
the
has
movie,
become a stronger
they learn that
and wiser
protecting their
person
child
while
does
still
not
maintaining
always
her
mean
kindness
controlling
and
every
humility.
decision she makes.
The parents also
Instead,
experience
they gradually
significant
understand
personal
the
growth.
importance of trust.
Throughout the movie,
communication,
they learn that
and
protecting
allowing
their
their daughter
child
to
does
become
not always mean
independent while
controlling every
continuing to
decision
support
she
her.
makes.
This realistic
Instead,
portrayal
they gradually
of parenting
understand
adds
the
emotional
importance of
depth
trust
to the story,
communication,
and reflects
and
challenges
allowing their
faced
daughter
by
to
many
become
families.
independent while
The
continuing
screenplay
to
deserves
support her.
special recognition
This realistic
because it
portrayal of
balances emotion
parenting
with
adds
meaningful
emotional
conversations
depth to the story
every
and
important
reflects
scene.
challenges
My
faced
Only
by
Daughter
many
movie
families.
review.
The
My
screenplay
Only
deserves
Daughter is a
special recognition
heartfelt family
because
drama
it balances
that explores
emotion
the
with
powerful
meaningful
bond
conversations
between parents
every
and their
important
child.
scene.
The movie
My
tells
Only
an emotional
Daughter
story
movie
about
review.
love,
My
sacrifice,
Only Daughter is a
hope,
heartfelt
and the
family
importance
drama
of
that
family
explores
relationships.
the powerful bond
It between
focuses on the
parents
challenges
and their
faced by a
child.
family
The
as they
movie
try to
tells an
protect
emotional
and
story
support
about
their
love,
only daughter
sacrifice,
through difficult situations.
hope, and the
The
importance
film
of
combines
family relationships.
emotional storytelling
It
with
focuses on the
meaningful life
challenges
lessons,
faced by a
making it
family
a
as they try
memorable
to
experience for
protect
viewers
and support
of
their
all
only
ages.
daughter through
From the
difficult
very beginning,
situations.
the movie
film
creates
combines
a strong
emotional
emotional
storytelling
connection
with
the
meaningful
audience.
life lessons.
The opening
making
scenes
it a
introduce
memorable
the family
experience for
and show
viewers
the
of
deep
all
affection
ages.
between the parents
From the
and
very
their daughter.
beginning, their
The movie
happiness,
creates
dreams,
a strong emotional
and everyday
connection
moments
with the audience.
make the characters
The opening
feel
scenes
realistic
introduce the
and
family
relatable,
and show
as
the
the
deep
story
affection
progresses
between the parents and their
unexpected
daughter.
events change
Their
their
happiness,
lives, forcing them to make everyday moments, make the characters
emotional
feel
journey
realistic,
keeps the audience
and relatable
interested from start
as
to
the
finish.
story progresses.
One of the greatest strengths
Unexpected events
of My
change
Only
their
Daughter
lives,
is its storytelling,
forcing them to make
the plot
difficult
is simple
decisions.
but powerful.
This emotional
focusing
journey
on
keeps
family
the
values
audience
rather
interested
than
from start to
unnecessary
finish.
action or
One of the
complicated
greatest strengths
twists.
of My
The
Only Daughter
screenplay
is
is
its carefully
storytelling,
written,
the
allowing
plot is
every
simple but
important scene
powerful,
to have an emotional
focusing on
impact.
family values
Instead
rather
of
than
relying on
unnecessary
dramatic
action
surprises
or complicated
the movie
twists.
develops its
The
characters
screenplay
naturally,
is carefully written,
making their struggles
allowing
and
every
victories
important
feel
scene to
genuine.
have an emotional
The
impact.
performances of the cast
Instead of
are
relying
another
on
highlight
dramatic
of the film.
surprises,
The actors
the movie
deliver
develops
convincing
its characters
and heartfelt
naturally,
performances
making
that
their
bring the
struggles
characters
and
to life.
victories feel
The
genuine.
actress playing the
The
daughter gives a
performances of the
touching
cast
performance,
are another highlight of the
expressing
film.
innocence. The actors
Determination
deliver convincing
and emotional
heartfelt
strength.
performances
Her
that
character
bring the
grows
characters
throughout the
to
story,
life.
making
The
her
actress playing the
inspiring
daughter
and
gives a
easy to
touching
admire.
performance.
The actors
Expressing
portraying the
innocence,
parents also perform
determination,
exceptionally
and
well,
emotional
showing
strength.
the unconditional
Her character
love,
grows throughout the
fear,
story,
and
making her
sacrifices that
inspiring
parents
and
often
easy
make
to
for their
admire.
children.
The actors
My
portraying
Only
the parents
Daughter
also
movie
perform
review,
exceptionally
Part
well.
2.
In
Showing
addition
the
to its
unconditional
emotional
love,
story, My Only
fear,
Daughter
and
succeeds
sacrifices
because
that
it presents
parents
realistic
often make for their
characters with
children.
believable
Their
emotions
emotional expressions
and personal
make
growth.
many scenes
Unlike
deeply
many
moving.
films that
The
focus
DIR,
only on dramatic
My
events,
Only Daughter,
this
movie
movie
review,
gives equal
Part
importance
2.
to the
In
thoughts
addition
and
to its
feelings
emotional
of
story,
every major
My
character.
Only Daughter succeeds
As the story
because
unfolds,
it presents realistic
viewers
characters
witness
with
how
believable
each family
emotions
member changes
and
through
personal
love,
growth,
hardship,
Unlike many
and
films
hope.
that focus
These
only
character
on dramatic
developments
events,
make the
this
movie feel
gives
genuine
equal importance
and
to the
emotionally
thoughts and
satisfying.
feelings of
The
every major
relationship
character.
between the parents
As the
and
story
their daughter
unfolds,
is the emotional
viewers
center
witness
of the
how
film.
each family
Their
member
love
changes
is shown
through
not
love,
only through
hardship,
words but also
and
through
hope.
actions.
These character developments
and
make the movie
support.
feel genuine.
The parents
and
work hard to
emotionally
provide a safe
satisfying
and happy
the
life for their
relationship
daughter.
between the parents
Even
and
when
their
they
daughter
face financial,
is the emotional center of the film.
or personal
Their
struggles.
love is shown
Their
not
dedication
only through
reflects
words but
the
also
unconditional
through
love
actions,
that many parents
sacrifices,
have for their
and
children.
constant support.
The daughter also
The
learns
parents work
important
hard
life
to provide a
lessons from her
safe
parents
and happy life for
gradually
their daughter,
becoming more mature,
even when they face
responsible
financial,
and compassionate.
emotional, or
Another
personal
impressive
struggles.
feature of the film
Their dedication
is its
reflects
emotional
the
balance.
unconditional love
While
that
many
many
scenes
parents
are
have for their
serious
children.
and touching,
The daughter also
the movie
learns
also
important
includes
life
moments
lessons
of
from her
happiness,
parents,
humor,
gradually
and
becoming
family
more
warmth.
mature.
These
lighter
responsible
scenes
and
provide
compassionate.
relief from the emotional
Another
tension
impressive feature
and make
of
the
the film
characters feel
is its
even more
emotional
realistic.
balance.
Watching
While
the
many
family
scenes
laugh,
are serious
celebrate
and
small
touching,
achievements,
the movie
and
also
enjoy
includes
everyday
moments of
life
happiness,
reminds the audience
humor,
that
and
happiness
family warmth
often exists.
These
even
lighter
during
scenes
difficult
provide
times.
relief from the emotional
The dialogue
tension
is natural
and make the
and
characters
meaningful.
feel even
Instead
more
of
realistic.
using exaggerated speeches,
Watching the family laugh,
the characters
celebrate
express their
small
feelings
achievements,
in simple
and
but
enjoy
powerful
everyday
words.
life reminds
Many
the audience
conversations
that
between the
happiness
parents
often
and their
exists
daughter leave
even
a
during
lasting
difficult
emotional
times.
impact because
The
they
dialogue
discuss
is
trust,
natural and
dreams,
meaningful.
responsibility,
Instead of using
and the
exaggerated
importance of
speeches,
staying together as
the
a family.
characters express
These
their
conversations
feelings in
make the
simple
audience
but
think about their
powerful
own
words.
relationships with
Many
loved
conversations
ones.
between
The
the
movie
parents
also
and their daughter
presents
leave a
valuable
lasting
MO.
emotional
My
impact
Only
because
Daughter
they discuss trust,
movie review,
dreams,
Part 3,
responsibility,
as the story
and the
of My
importance
Only
of staying
Daughter
together
reaches
as
its
a
final
family.
stages.
These conversations
emotional
make the
impact
audience think
becomes
about their
even
own
stronger.
relationships with
The
loved
film
ones.
carefully builds
The
toward
movie
a
also
conclusion
presents
that feels
valuable
natural,
MO,
meaningful,
My Only
and
Daughter
deeply satisfying.
movie review.
Rather
Part
than
3,
relying on
as
sudden
the story
twists
of
or
My Only
unrealistic
Daughter
events,
reaches its
it
final
remains
stages,
focused
the
on the emotional
emotional
impact
journey of the
becomes
family.
even stronger.
This commitment to
The
realism
film
carefully
is one of the
builds
reasons
toward
why
a
the
conclusion
movie
that
leaves
feels
such a
natural,
lasting impression
meaningful,
on its audience.
and deeply
The
satisfying.
final act of
Rather
the
than
film
relying on
highlights the
sudden
importance
twists
of
or
hope during
unrealistic
difficult
events.
times.
It remains
The family has
focused
already
on the
faced
emotional
numerous
journey
challenges,
of the family.
but
This
instead of
commitment to
allowing
realism
those
is
hardships
one of
to
the
divide
reasons
them,
why the
they
movie
become
leaves
such
even
a
closer.
lasting impression
Their
on its
willingness to
audience.
support one another
The final
demonstrates
act
that
of
the
the
film
film
highlights the
strongest
importance
when
of
people
hope
stand
during
together
difficult
through
times.
both happiness
The
and
family has
suffering.
already faced
This
numerous
powerful
challenges,
message resonates
but
with
instead of
viewers
allowing those
because it
hardships
reflects
to
the
divide
reality
them,
of
they
many
become
families
even
around the
closer.
world.
Their
One of the
willingness
most
to
touching
support one
aspects
another
of the movie
demonstrates
is how
that
it
love is
portrays
strongest
emotional
when
strength.
people stand
The
together
daughter
through
is
both
not
happiness
presented as a
and
perfect
suffering.
character who
This
never makes
powerful
mistakes.
message resonates with
Instead,
viewers because
she
it
grows
reflects the
through her
reality of
experiences,
many
learning
families
valuable
around the world.
lessons about
One of the most
responsibility,
touching aspects of the movie
compassion,
is how it
perseverance.
portrays emotional
Her development
strength.
throughout the story
The daughter
is
is not
believable
presented
and
as a
inspiring.
perfect character
By the
who
end of the
never
film,
makes mistakes.
she has become
Instead,
a stronger and
she
wiser
grows
person
through her
while still
experiences,
maintaining her
learning
kindness
valuable
and
lessons
humility.
about
The
responsibility,
parents also
compassion,
experience
and
significant
perseverance.
personal growth.
Her development
Throughout
the
the
story is
they learn that
believable
protecting
and
their child
inspiring.
does not
By
always
the end
mean
of the
controlling
film,
every
she has
decision
become
she
a
makes.
stronger and
Instead,
wiser person
they
while
gradually
still
understand
maintaining
the
her
importance
kindness
of trust,
and humility.
communication.
The parents
and
also
allowing their
experience
daughter to
significant
become independent
growth.
while continuing
Throughout
to
the
support
movie,
her.
They
This
learn that
realistic
protecting their
portrayal
child
of
does
parenting
not
adds
always mean
emotional
controlling
depth to the
every
story
decision she makes
and reflects challenges
Instead,
faced
they
by
gradually
many
understand
families.
the importance
The
of trust,
screenplay deserves
communication,
special recognition
and
because
allowing
it
their
balances
daughter to
emotion
become
with meaningful
independent while
conversations.
continuing to support
Every
her.
important scene.
This realistic
My only
portrayal
daughter
of parenting
movie
adds
review.
emotional depth
My
to the
only
story
daughter is a
and
heartfelt
reflects
family
challenges
drama
that
faced by
explores
many
the powerful
families.
bond between
The screenplay
parents
deserves
and their
special
child.
recognition
The
because
movie
it
tells
balances
an emotional
emotion
story
with
about
meaningful
love,
conversations,
sacrifice,
every
hope,
important scene,
and the importance
My
of
only
family
daughter
relationships.
movie review.
It focuses
My
on the
only
challenges
daughter
faced
is a
by
heartfelt
family
family
as they try to
drama
protect
that explores
and
the
support
powerful
their
bond
only
between
daughter
parents
through difficult
and their
situations.
child.
The movie
film
tells an
combines
emotional
emotional
story about
storytelling
love,
with meaningful life
sacrifice,
lessons,
hope,
making it
and
a
the
memorable
importance of
experience
family
for viewers of
relationships.
all ages.
It focuses on the
From
challenges
the very
faced
beginning
by a family
the
as
movie
they try to
creates
protect
a strong
and support
emotional
their
connection
only
with the
daughter
audience.
through difficult
The
situations.
opening scenes introduce
The
the
film
family
combines
and
emotional
show the deep
storytelling
affection between the
meaningful
parents
life
and their
lessons,
daughter, making it
their
a memorable
happiness,
experience for
dreams,
viewers
and
of all
everyday
ages.
moments
Make
From
the
the very
characters
beginning,
feel realistic
the movie
and
creates
relatable.
a strong
As the
emotional
story
connection
progresses
with the audience.
Unexpected
The
events
opening scenes
change their
introduce
lives,
the family,
forcing
and
them
show
to
the
make
deep
difficult
affection
decisions.
between the parents
This
and their
emotional
daughter.
journey
Their
keeps the
happiness,
audience interested from
dreams,
start to
and
finish.
everyday moments
One of the
make the
greatest
characters
strengths of
feel
My Only
realistic
Daughter
and
is its
relatable.
storytelling. As the
The
story
plot is
progresses,
simple but powerful.
unexpected events
Focusing
change
on
their
family
lives,
values rather
forcing
than
them to make
unnecessary
difficult
action
decisions
or complicated
This
twists.
emotional journey
The
keeps the
screenplay
audience
is carefully
interested
written
from start to finish.
allowing every
One of the
important
greatest
scene to have an
strengths of My
emotional
Only
impact.
Daughter is its
Instead
storytelling.
of relying on
The
dramatic
plot is
surprises,
simple but powerful,
the movie develops
focusing
its
on
characters'
family
naturally,
values rather than
making their
unnecessary
struggles
action
and victories
or complicated
feel genuine.
twists.
The
The
performances
screenplay
of the
is
cast
carefully
are
written,
another highlight
allowing
of the film.
every important
The
scene
actors
to
deliver
have an
convincing
emotional
and
impact.
heartfelt
Instead of
performances
relying
that
on
bring the
dramatic
characters
surprises,
to life.
the
The
actress
actress
playing the
its
daughter gives a
characters
touching
naturally,
performance,
making their struggles
expressing
and
innocence,
victories feel
determination,
genuine.
and
The
emotional
performances of the
strength.
cast are
Her
another
character
highlight
grows
of the
throughout
film.
the story.
The actors
making her
deliver
inspiring
convincing
and
easy to
heartfelt
admire.
performances
The
that bring the
actors portraying the
characters to
parents
life.
also perform
The actress
exceptionally
playing
well,
the daughter gives a
showing
touching
the
performance,
unconditional love,
expressing innocence,
fear, and
determination
sacrifices that
and
parents
emotional
often make
strength
for their children.
Her character
Their
grows
My
throughout
Only
the
Daughter
story,
movie
making
review,
her
Part
inspiring
2.
and easy
In
to
addition
admire.
to its
The
emotional
actors
story,
portraying
My
the
Only
parents
Daughter
also
succeeds
perform
because it
exceptionally
presents
well,
realistic
showing the
characters with
unconditional
believable
love,
emotions,
fear,
and personal
sacrifices
growth.
that
Unlike
parents
many
often
films
make
that
for their
focus
children.
only on dramatic
Their
events,
emotional expressions
this movie
make many
gives equal
scenes
importance
deeply
to the
moving.
thoughts and
The
feelings
DIR
of every
My
major
Only
character.
Daughter movie
As the
review,
story
Part
unfolds,
2. In
viewers
addition to
witness
its
how
emotional
each
story,
family member
My Only
changes
Daughter
through love,
succeeds because it
hardship,
presents
and
realistic
hope.
characters with
These
believable
character
developments
developments
make the
and
movie
personal
feel
growth.
genuine.
Unlike
and
many
emotionally
films that focus
satisfying.
only on
The
dramatic
relationship
events,
between the
this
parents
movie
and their
gives
daughter
equal importance
is the
to the
emotional
thoughts and
center of the
feelings
film.
of every
Their
major
love
character.
is shown not
As the
only
story
through words
unfolds,
but also through
viewers
actions,
witness how each
sacrifices,
family member
and
changes
constant
through
support.
love.
The parents
hardship,
work hard to
and
provide
hope.
a safe
These
and
character
happy life
developments
for their daughter,
make the movie
even
feel
when
genuine
they face financial,
and
emotional,
satisfying
or personal
The
struggles.
relationship between the
Their
parents
dedication
and their daughter
reflects the
is the
unconditional
emotional
love
center
that
of the
many
film.
parents have for
Their
their
love
children.
is shown
The
not
daughter
only
also
through
learns
words, but
important
also
life
through
lessons from her
actions,
parents, sacrifices,
gradually
and
becoming more
constant
mature,
support. The
responsible,
parents work
and
hard to provide a
compassionate.
safe and
Another
happy
impressive
life for their
feature of
daughter,
the film
even when
is
they
its
face
emotional
financial,
balance.
emotional,
While many
or
scenes
personal
are
struggles.
serious and touching,
Their dedication
the movie
reflects
also
the
includes
unconditional
moments of
love that
happiness,
many parents
humor,
have for their
and
children.
family warmth.
The daughter
These
also
lighter
learns
scenes
important
provide
life
relief
lessons
from
from
the
her
emotional
parents,
tension,
gradually
and make the
becoming
characters
more mature,
feel even more
responsible,
realistic
and compassionate.
Watching the family
Another
laugh,
impressive feature
celebrate
of the
small
film
achievements,
is its
and
emotional
enjoy
balance.
everyday life
While
reminds
many
the
scenes
audience
are
that
serious
happiness
and
often
touching,
exists
the
even
movie
during
also
difficult
includes moments
times.
of happiness,
The dialogue
humor,
is natural
and family
and
warmth.
meaningful.
These
Instead
lighter
of
scenes
using
provide
exaggerated
relief
speeches,
from the emotional
the
tension
characters
and
express
make the
their
characters
feelings
feel
in simple
even more
but
realistic.
powerful words.
Watching the
Many
family laugh,
conversations between
celebrate
the parents
small
and their
achievements,
daughter leave a
and enjoy
lasting
everyday
emotional
life
impact
reminds
because they
the
discuss
audience
trust,
that happiness
dreams,
often exists
responsibility,
even during
and the
difficult
importance
times.
of staying
The
together as a
dialogue is
family.
natural
These
and
conversations
meaningful.
make the audience
Instead
think
of
about
using
their
exaggerated
relationships
speeches with loved
the
ones.
characters express
The movie
their
also
feelings
presents
in simple
valuable
but
MO.
powerful words.
My Only Daughter.
Many conversations
Movie
between the
review,
parents
Part
and their
3,
daughter leave
as the
a
story
lasting
of My
emotional
Only
impact
Daughter
because
reaches
they
its
discuss
final
trust,
stages,
dreams,
the emotional impact
responsibility,
becomes
and the
even
importance
stronger.
of staying
The
together
film
as a
carefully
family.
builds
These
toward a
conversations
conclusion that
make the
feels
audience
natural,
think about their own
meaningful,
relationships
and
with
deeply
loved ones.
satisfying.
The movie
Rather
also
than relying
presents
on sudden
valuable
twists
MO.
or unrealistic
My Only
events,
Daughter.
it remains
Movie review,
focused on the
Part
emotional
3,
journey
as
of
the
family.
story of My
This
Only Daughter
commitment to
reaches its
realism
final
is one of the
stages.
reasons why the
The
movie
emotional
leaves
impact
such a
becomes
lasting
even
impression
stronger.
on its audience.
The film carefully
final
builds
act
toward a
of the film
conclusion that
highlights
feels
the importance
natural,
of hope
hope during
meaningful,
difficult times,
and deeply satisfying.
The family has already
rather
faced
than relying on
challenges,
sudden twists or
but instead
unrealistic
of allowing
events,
those hardships
it remains
to divide
focused
them,
on the
they
emotional
become
journey
even
of the
closer.
family.
Their
This
willingness
commitment
to
to
support
realism
one
is
another
one of the
demonstrates
reasons
why
that
the
love
movie
is
leaves
strongest
such a
when
lasting
people stand
impression
together
on its
through
audience.
both happiness
The
and
final
suffering.
act of the film
This
highlights the
powerful
importance
message
of
resonates
hope
with
during
viewers
difficult times
because it reflects
the
the reality
family has already
of many
faced numerous
families around the
challenges,
world.
but
One of
instead
the
of
most
allowing
touching
those
aspects of the
hardships to
movie
divide
is
them,
how it
they
portrays
become
emotional
even
strength.
closer.
Their
The
willingness
daughter is not
to support one
presented
another
as a
demonstrates
perfect character
that love
who
is
never makes
strongest
mistakes.
when people stand
Instead,
together through both
she
happiness
grows through her
and
experiences.
suffering.
This
Learning
powerful
valuable
message
lessons about
resonates with
responsibility
viewers because it reflects
compassion,
the reality
and
of
perseverance.
many families
Her
around the
development
world.
throughout the story
One of the
is
most
believable
touching
and
aspects of the
inspiring.
movie is how it
By the end of
portrays
the film,
emotional strength.
she has become a
The daughter
stronger
is not
and wiser
presented
person
as a
while
perfect
still
character
maintaining
who
her
never makes
kindness and
mistakes.
humility.
The
Instead,
parents also
she
experience
grows through her
significant
experiences,
personal growth,
learning valuable
throughout
lessons
the movie
about responsibility.
They learn that protecting their
compassion,
child
and
does not
perseverance.
always mean controlling
Her development
every
throughout the
decision she
story
makes.
is believable
Instead,
and
they
inspiring.
gradually understand
By the
the
end of the
importance
film,
of trust.
She has become a
communication,
stronger and
allowing
wiser
their daughter
person
to
while
become
still maintaining her
independent while
kindness
continuing
and
to
humility.
support her.
The parents'
This realistic
also
portrayal of
significant
parenting adds
personal
emotional
growth
depth to the
throughout
story
the movie,
and
they
reflects
learn that
challenges
protecting their
faced by
child does
many
not
families.
always mean
The
controlling
screenplay
every
deserves
decision
special
she makes.
recognition because it
Instead,
balances
they
emotion
gradually
with
understand
meaningful
the importance of
conversations.
trust,
Every important
communication,
scene,
and
My
allowing their
Only
daughter
Daughter
to become
movie review.
independent while
My
continuing
Only
to
Daughter
support
is
her.
a heartfelt
This
family
realistic
drama
portrayal
that
of
explores
parenting
the powerful
adds
bond
emotional
between
depth to the
parents
story
and their child.
and reflects
The movie
challenges
tells an
faced by
emotional
many
story about
families.
love. The
Sacrifice,
screenplay deserves special
hope,
recognition
and the
because it
importance
balances
of family
emotion
relationships.
with meaningful
It
conversations.
focuses on the challenges
Every
faced by
important
family
scene.
as they try to
My
protect
Only Daughter
and support
movie
their
review.
only daughter
My
through
Only
difficult
Daughter is a
situations.
heartfelt family
The
drama
film
that
combines
explores the
emotional
powerful
storytelling
bond between
meaningful
parents
life lessons
and their child,
making it a
The
memorable
movie tells an
experience for
emotional
viewers
story
of
about
all
love,
ages.
sacrifice,
From the very beginning,
hope,
and
the movie
importance
creates
of
a
family
strong
relationships.
emotional connection
It
with the
focuses on the
audience.
challenges
The
faced
opening
by
scenes
family
introduce
as they
the
try to
family
protect and
and
show the
support
deep
their
affection
only
between
daughter
the parents
through
and their
difficult
daughter.
situations.
Their happiness,
The film combines
dreams,
emotional
and everyday
storytelling
moments
with meaningful
make the
life
characters
lessons,
feel
making it a
realistic
memorable
and relatable
experience for viewers
as the
of
story
all
progresses.
ages.
From the very
Unexpected
beginning,
events change their
the
lives,
movie creates a
forcing
strong
them to make
emotional
difficult
connection
decisions
with the audience.
This emotional
the opening
journey
scenes
keeps
introduce
the audience
family
interested from
and
start
show the
to
deep
finish.
affection between
One
the
of the
parents
greatest
and their
strengths
daughter.
of My Only
Their
Daughter
happiness,
is its storytelling,
dreams,
and
the plot
everyday
is simple
moments
but
make
powerful,
the characters feel
focusing on
realistic
family
and
values
relatable.
rather than
As the
unnecessary
story
action
progresses,
or complicated
unexpected
twists.
events
The
change their
screenplay
lives,
is carefully
forcing
written,
them to make
allowing
difficult
every
decisions.
important scene to
This
have an
emotional journey
impact.
keeps the audience
Instead
interested
of relying
from
on
start to
dramatic
finish.
surprises.
One of the greatest
the movie
strengths
develops
of My
its
Only
characters
Daughter is
naturally,
its storytelling,
making their
the
struggles
plot
and
is simple
victories
but powerful,
genuine.
focusing
The
on family
performances of the
values
cast
rather
are
than
another highlight of
unnecessary
the
action
film.
or
The actors
complicated
deliver
twists.
convincing
The
and
screenplay
heartfelt
is carefully
performances
written,
that bring the
allowing
characters
every
to life.
important scene
The
to have
actress
an
playing the
emotional
daughter
impact.
gives a touching
Instead of
performance,
relying on dramatic
expressing
surprises,
innocence,
determination,
the movie develops
and
its
emotional
characters
strength.
naturally.
Her
Making their
character grows
struggles
throughout
and
the story,
victories feel
making her
genuine.
inspiring
The
and
performances
easy to
of the
admire.
cast are
The
another
actors
highlight
portraying
of
the
the film.
parents also
The actors
perform
deliver
exceptionally
convincing
well,
and
showing
heartfelt
the
performances
unconditional
that bring the
love,
characters
fear,
to life.
and
The
sacrifices
actress
that
playing the
parents
daughter gives a
often make for
touching
their children.
performance.
Their My
Expressing
Only
innocence,
Daughter movie
determination,
review, Part
and
2.
emotional
In
strength.
addition to its
Her
emotional
character
story,
grows
My
throughout
Only
the
Daughter
story,
succeeds
making her
because it
inspiring
presents
and
realistic
easy to
characters
admire.
with
The
believable
actors
emotions
portraying the
and
parents also
personal
perform
growth.
exceptionally
Unlike
well,
many films
showing
that
the
focus only
unconditional
on dramatic
love,
events,
fear,
this
and
movie gives
sacrifices
equal
that
importance
parents
to the
often
thoughts
make
and
for their
feelings
children.
of every
Their
major
emotional
character.
expressions make
As the
many
story
scenes
unfolds,
deeply moving.
viewers witness
The
how
DIR,
each family
My
member
Only
changes
Daughter
through love,
movie review,
hardship,
Part 2,
and hope.
In addition to its
These
emotional
character developments
story, My Only
make the
Daughter
movie feel
succeeds
genuine
because it presents
and
realistic
emotionally
characters
satisfying.
with believable
The
emotions
relationship between
and
the parents
personal
and
growth.
their daughter,
Unlike
is the
many
emotional
films that
center of
focus
the film.
only on dramatic
Their
events,
love is shown
this
not
movie
only
gives
through
equal
words but
importance
also
to the
through
thoughts and
actions,
feelings
sacrifices,
of every major
and
character.
constant support. support. As the story unfolds, parents work hard to provide
viewers
a safe
witness
how
and
each
happy
family
life for their
member
daughter,
changes through love,
even when they face
hardship,
financial
and
hope.
emotional
These
or
character
personal
developments
struggles make the
their
movie feel
dedication
genuine
reflects the
and unconditional
unconditionally
love that
satisfying.
many parents
The
have for their
relationship
children.
between the
The
parents
daughter
and their
also
daughter
learns
is
important
the
life
emotional
lessons from her
center of the
parents.
film.
Gradually
Their love
becoming
is
more
shown
mature,
not only through
responsible,
words but
and
also through
compassionate.
actions.
Another
sacrifices,
impressive feature
and
of the
constant
film
support
is its
the
emotional
parents work
balance.
hard to provide a
While
safe
many
and
scenes
happy
are
life for their
serious
daughter,
and touching,
even when they
the movie
face
also
financial,
includes moments of
emotional,
happiness
or
humor
personal
and
struggles.
family warmth.
Their dedication
These lighter
reflects
scenes
the
provide
unconditional
relief
love
from the
that
emotional
many
tension
parents
have for their
and
children.
make the characters
The
feel
daughter
even
also
more
learns
realistic.
important life lessons
Watching
from her
the
parents.
family laugh,
Gradually
celebrate
becoming
small
more mature, achievements, and enjoy everyday life reminds the
Another
audience
impressive
that
feature
happiness
of the film
often exists
is
even during
emotional
difficult
balance.
times. While
The
many
dialogue
scenes
is
are
natural
serious
and
and
meaningful,
touching, the movie
instead of
also
using
includes
exaggerated
moments of
speeches,
happiness,
the
humor,
characters
and
express their
family
feelings
warmth.
in
These
simple
lighter
but
scenes
powerful
provide
words.
relief from the
Many
emotional
conversations
tension
between
and
the
make the
parents
characters
and their
feel
daughter leave
even
a
more
lasting
realistic.
emotional impact
Watching
because
the
they
family
discuss
laugh,
trust,
celebrate
dreams,
small achievements,
responsibility,
and enjoy
the
everyday
importance of
life
staying
reminds
together
the
as a
audience
family.
that happiness
These conversations
often
make the
exists
audience
even
think
during
about their
difficult
own
times.
relationships
The
with loved
dialogue
ones.
is natural
The movie
and
also
meaningful.
presents
Instead
valuable
of using
MO.
exaggerated
My
speeches,
only daughter.
the characters
Movie
express
review,
their
Part
feelings
3.
in simple
As the
but
story of
powerful
my
words.
only daughter reaches
Many
its final
conversations
stages,
between the
the
parents and their
emotional
daughter
impact
leave a
becomes
lasting
even
emotional
stronger.
impact because
The
they
film
discuss
carefully
trust,
builds toward a
dreams,
conclusion that feels
responsibility,
natural
and the importance
meaningful
of staying
and
together
deeply
as a family.
satisfying.
These
Rather than
conversations
relying
make
on
the
sudden
audience think
twists
about
or
their own
unrealistic
relationships
events
with loved ones.
It remains focused
The movie
on the
also
emotional
presents
journey of the
valuable
family.
MO.
This
My
commitment to
only
realism
daughter
is one of the
movie
reasons
review,
why the
Part
movie
3.
leaves such a
As the
lasting
story of
impression
my
on
only
its
daughter
audience.
reaches its final
The final
stages,
act of the
the
film
emotional
highlights
impact
the importance
becomes
of hope
even
during
stronger.
difficult times.
The film carefully
the family
builds
has
toward a
already
conclusion
faced
that
numerous
feels
challenges,
natural,
but
meaningful,
instead of allowing
and
those
deeply
hardships
satisfying,
to divide them,
rather
they
than
become
relying on
even
sudden
closer.
twists or
Their
unrealistic
willingness to
events,
support one
it
another
remains
demonstrates
focused
that
on the
love is
emotional
strongest
journey of the
when
family.
people stand together.
This commitment
through
to
both
realism
happiness
is one of the
and
reasons
suffering.
why the movie
This
leaves
powerful
such a
message
lasting
resonates
impression
with viewers
on its audience
because it reflects
the
the reality
final act
of the film
many
highlights
families
the
around the
importance
world.
of hope during
One of the
difficult
most
times.
touching aspects of the movie
family
is
has
how it
already
portrays
faced numerous
emotional
challenges,
strength.
but
The daughter
instead of
is
allowing
not
those
presented
hardships
as a
to divide
perfect
them,
character
they
who never
become
makes
even
mistakes.
closer.
Their
Instead,
willingness to
she
support
grows
one another
through her
demonstrates that
experiences,
love is
learning
strongest
valuable
when
lessons
people
about
stand together
responsibility,
through both
compassion,
happiness and
suffering.
perseverance.
This
Her
powerful
development
message
throughout the
resonates
story
with viewers
is believable
because it
and
reflects the
inspiring.
reality of
By the end
many
of the film,
families around the world.
she has become a
One
stronger
of the most
and
touching
wiser
aspects of the
person while
movie
still
is how it
maintaining her
portrays
kindness
emotional
and
strength.
humility.
The
The
daughter
parents
is
also
not presented
experience
as a
significant
perfect
character
personal
who
growth.
never makes mistakes.
Throughout the movie,
Instead,
they learn that
she
protecting their
grows through
child
her
does
experiences,
not always mean controlling
learning valuable
every
lessons
decision
about
she makes.
responsibility.
Instead,
compassion,
they gradually
and
understand the
perseverance.
importance of
Her
trust.
development throughout the
communication,
story is
and
believable
allowing their
and
daughter
inspiring.
to become
By
independent
the end of the
while
film,
continuing to
she has
support
become
her.
a stronger
This realistic
and wiser
portrayal
person
of
while
parenting
still
adds
maintaining her
emotional
kindness
depth to the
and
story,
humility.
and
The
reflects
parents also
challenges
experienced
faced by many
significant
families.
personal growth.
The screenplay
Throughout the
deserves
movie,
special recognition.
they learn that
because it
protecting their
balances
child
emotion
does
with
not
meaningful
always mean
conversations.
controlling every decision
Every
she
important
makes.
scene.
Instead,
My only daughter,
they gradually
movie
understand
review.
the importance
My
of trust,
only daughter is a
communication,
heartfelt family
and
drama
allowing their
that
daughter
explores
to
the
become
powerful
independent
bond
while
between
continuing
parents
to
and their
support her.
child.
This
The movie
realistic
tells an
portrayal
emotional
of
story
parenting
about
adds
love,
emotional depth
sacrifice,
to the story,
hope,
and reflects
and the
challenges
importance of
faced
family
by
relationships.
many families.
It focuses
the
on the
screenplay
challenges
deserves
faced
special
by a family
recognition
as they
because
try
it
to
balances
protect
emotion
and
with
support their
meaningful
only daughter
conversations
through difficult
every important
situations.
scene.
The film
My only
combines
daughter
emotional
movie
storytelling
review.
with meaningful
My
life
only daughter
lessons,
is a
making it a
heartfelt family
memorable
drama
experience
that
for
explores
viewers
the
of
powerful
all
bond
ages.
between parents
From the very
and their
beginning,
child.
the
movie
tells
creates
an
a
emotional
strong
story
emotional
about love,
connection with the audience.
sacrifice,
The
hope,
opening scenes
and the
introduce the
importance
family
of family
and show
relationships.
the deep affection
It
between
focuses
the
on the
parents
challenges
and their daughter.
faced by a family
Their
as they try to
happiness,
protect
dreams,
and support their
everyday
only
moments
daughter
make
through
the
difficult
characters feel
situations.
realistic
The
and
film
relatable.
combines
As
emotional
the story
storytelling
progresses,
with meaningful life
unexpected
lessons,
events
making
change
it a
their lives,
memorable experience
forcing
for
them to
viewers
make
of
difficult
all ages.
decisions.
From the
This
very
emotional
beginning,
journey keeps
the
the
movie
audience
creates
interested
a
from
strong
start to
emotional
finish.
connection with
One
the
of the
audience.
greatest strengths
The
of
opening
My
scenes
Only Daughter
introduce the
is its
family
storytelling
and show the deep
plot is
affection
simple
between the
but
parents
powerful,
and their daughter,
focusing on
their
family
happiness,
values rather than
dreams,
unnecessary
and everyday
action
moments
or complicated
make the characters
twists.
feel
The
realistic
screenplay
and
is
relatable.
carefully written.
As the
allowing
story
every
progresses,
important scene to have
unexpected
an
events
emotional
change
impact.
their lives.
Instead of
forcing
relying
them
on
to make
dramatic
difficult
surprises,
decisions.
This
movie
emotional
develops
journey
its characters
keeps the audience
naturally,
interested
making
from
their
start to
struggles
finish.
and victories
One of the
feel
greatest
genuine.
strengths of My
The
Only
performances
Daughter
of
is
the
its
cast
storytelling.
are another highlight
The
of
plot
the
is
film.
simple but
The actors
powerful,
deliver convincing
focusing on
and
family
heartfelt
values rather than
that bring the
unnecessary
characters
action
to
or
life.
complicated
The
twists.
actress playing the daughter gives a
screenplay
touching
is carefully
performance,
written,
allowing
expressing
every
innocence,
important
determination,
scene to have an emotional
and
impact.
emotional strength.
Instead of
Her
relying
character
on
grows
dramatic
throughout the
surprises,
story,
the
making her
movie develops
inspiring
its
and
characters
easy to
naturally,
admire.
making
The
their
actors
struggles
portraying the
and
parents
victories
also
feel
perform
genuine.
exceptionally well.
The performances of
showing
the
the
cast are
unconditional
another
love,
highlight of the film.
fear, and
The actors
sacrifices
deliver
that
convincing
parents
and
often make for
heartfelt
their
performances
children.
that bring the
My
characters
only
to
daughter
life.
movie review.
The actress playing the
Part 2.
daughter gives a
In
touching
addition to its
performance,
emotional story,
expressing
My Only
innocence,
Daughter succeeds
determination,
because it presents
and
realistic
emotional
characters
strength.
with
Her
believable
character
emotions
grows throughout the
and
story,
personal growth,
making her inspiring
Unlike
and
many
easy
films
to
that
admire.
focus only
The
on
actors
dramatic events.
portraying the parents
This
also
movie
perform
gives equal
exceptionally
importance
well,
to the thoughts
showing
and
the
feelings
unconditional
every major character.
fear, and
as the story unfolds, parents often
viewers
make
witness
for their children.
how each family
Their
member
emotional
changes
expressions
through love,
make many scenes
hardship,
deeply moving.
and hope.
These
DIR,
character developments
My Only
make
Daughter
the movie feel
movie review,
genuine
Part
and
2.
emotionally
In addition
satisfying.
to its emotional
The
story,
relationship
My Only
between
Daughter
the parents
succeeds
and their daughter
because it presents
is the
realistic
emotional
characters
center of the
with
film.
believable emotions.
Their love is
and
shown not
personal
only
growth.
through words, but
Unlike
also
many
through
films that
actions,
focus only on
sacrifices,
dramatic
and
events,
constant
this
support.
movie gives
The
equal
parents work
importance
hard
to
to
the
provide a
thoughts and
safe
feelings
and
of
happy
every
life for
major
their daughter.
character.
Even
As
when
the
they
story
face
unfolds,
financial,
viewers
emotional,
witness
or
how each
personal
family
struggles.
member changes
Their
through love,
dedication reflects the
hardship,
unconditional
and hope.
love that
These
many
character
parents have for
developments
their children.
make the movie
The daughter
feel
also
genuine
learns important
and
life
emotionally
lessons from her
satisfying.
parents. The
Gradually
relationship
becoming
between
more
the
mature,
parents and their daughter
responsible,
is
and
the emotional
compassionate.
center of the
Another
film.
impressive
Their
feature
love
of the
is
film
shown not only
is its
through words
emotional
but
balance.
also through actions,
While many scenes are
sacrifices,
serious
and
and
constant
touching,
support.
the
The
movie
parents
also
work
includes
hard to
moments
provide
of
a
happiness
safe and
humor,
happy life for
and
their
family
daughter.
warmth.
Even when
These
they
lighter
face
scenes
financial,
provide relief
emotional,
from the emotional
or
tension
personal struggles
and make the characters
their
feel
dedication
even more
reflects
realistic.
the unconditional
Watching
love
the
that
family
many
laugh,
parents have for their
celebrate
children.
small
The
achievements,
daughter also
and
learns
enjoy
important
everyday
life
life
lessons
from
from
her
her
parents,
parents. The audience
gradually
happiness
becoming more
often
mature,
exists even during
responsible,
difficult
and
times.
compassionate.
The dialogue
Another
is
impressive
natural
feature of
and
the film
meaningful.
is its
Instead of
emotional
using
balance.
exaggerated speeches,
While many
the
scenes
characters
are
express
serious
their
and
feelings
touching,
in
the
simple
movie
but
also includes
powerful
moments
words.
of happiness,
Many conversations
humor,
between
and
the
family
parents
warmth.
and their daughter
These
leave
lighter
a lasting
scenes
emotional
provide relief
impact
because
they
they
discuss
discuss
trust
and
make the
dreams,
characters feel
responsibility,
even more
and the
realistic.
importance of staying
Watching
together
the family
as a
laugh,
family.
Celebrate
These
small
conversations
achievements
make the audience
and
think about
enjoy
their
everyday
own
life
relationships
reminds
with
the
loved
audience
ones.
that
The
happiness
movie also
often
presents
exists even
valuable
during
ML.
difficult times.
My Only
The
Daughter
dialogue is
movie
natural
review,
and
Part
meaningful.
3.
As the
Instead of
story
using
of My
exaggerated
Only Daughter
speeches,
reaches its
the
final
characters
stages,
express their
the
feelings
emotional
in
impact
simple
becomes
but
powerful
even stronger.
words.
The
Many
film
conversations
carefully builds
between the
toward a
parents
conclusion
and their
that
daughter
feels
leave a
natural,
lasting emotional
meaningful,
impact
and
because they
deeply
discuss
satisfying.
trust,
Dreams,
rather than relying on sudden
responsibility,
twists
and the
or
importance of
unrealistic
staying
events.
together as a
It
family.
remains focused
These
on the
conversations
emotional
make
journey
the
of the
audience think
family.
about their own
This
relationships
commitment to
with
realism
loved
is
ones.
one of the reasons
The
why
movie
the movie
also
leaves
presents
such a
valuable
lasting
ML.
impression on its
My
audience.
Only Daughter,
The
movie
final
review,
act of the
Part
film
3,
highlights the importance
as the story
of
of My
during
Only
difficult
Daughter
times.
reaches its final
The family
stages.
has already
The
faced
emotional
numerous
impact
challenges,
becomes even
but instead
stronger.
of allowing those
The film
hardships
carefully
to divide
builds
them,
toward a
they
conclusion
become
that
even
feels
closer.
natural,
Their
meaningful,
willingness to
and
support
deeply
one another
satisfying.
demonstrates that
Rather
love
than
is
relying on
strongest
sudden
when people
twists
stand
or
together
unrealistic
through both
events.
happiness
It remains
and suffering.
focused on the
This
emotional
powerful
journey of the
message
family.
resonates with viewers
This commitment to
because it
realism
reflects
is
the
one of the
reality
reasons
of
why the movie
many
leaves
families
such
around
a
the
lasting
world.
impression
One of the
on
most
its audience.
touching aspects of
The
the movie
final
is how
act
it
of the
portrays
film highlights the
emotional
importance
strength.
of hope
The
during
daughter
difficult
is not
times.
presented as
The
a
family
perfect
has
character
already
who
faced
never
numerous
makes
challenges.
mistakes.
But
Instead of allowing those
she grows
hardships
through her
to divide them,
experiences,
they become
learning
even
valuable
closer.
lessons about
Their
responsibility,
willingness to support one
compassion,
another
and
demonstrates that
perseverance.
love is
Her
strongest
development
when
throughout
people
the
stand
story
together
is
through
believable
both
and
happiness
inspiring.
and suffering.
By the end
This
of the film,
powerful message
she has become a
resonates with
stronger
viewers
and
because
wiser
it reflects
person
the
while
reality
still
of
maintaining her
many
kindness
families
and
around the
humility.
world.
The
One of the
parents
most
also
touching
experience
aspects of the movie is
significant
how it
personal
portrays
growth.
emotional
Throughout
strength.
the movie,
The daughter
they learn
is
that
not
protecting their
presented
child
as a
does
perfect
not
character
always mean
who never
controlling
makes
every
mistakes.
decision she makes.
Instead,
she grows
they
through her
gradually
experiences,
understand the importance
learning
of trust,
valuable lessons about
communication,
responsibility,
and allowing their daughter to
compassion,
become
and perseverance.
independent while
Her
continuing
development
to
throughout
support
the
her.
story is
This realistic
believable
portrayal
and
of
inspiring.
parenting adds
By the
emotional
end of the
depth
film,
to the story.
she has become a
and
stronger
reflects
and
challenges
wiser
faced by
person while
many
still
families.
maintaining her
The
kindness
screenplay
and
deserves
humility.
special recognition
The parents
because
also
it balances
experience
emotion with
significant
meaningful
personal growth.
conversations.
Throughout the
Every
movie,
important scene,
they learn that
My
protecting
Only
their
Daughter
child does
movie
not
review.
always mean controlling
My Only
every
Daughter
decision
is a
she makes.
heartfelt family drama
Instead,
that
they
explores
gradually
the powerful
understand the
bond
importance
between
of
parents
trust
and their
communication.
child.
The
and
movie
allowing
tells
their
an
daughter
emotional
to
story
become
about
independent
love,
while continuing
sacrifice,
to support
hope,
her.
and
This
the
realistic
importance of
portrayal
family
of parenting
relationships.
adds
It
emotional
focuses
depth
on
to
the
the
challenges
story
faced by
and
family
reflects
as they try to
challenges
protect
faced by
and
many
support
families.
their only
The
daughter
screenplay
through difficult
deserves special
situations.
recognition because
The
it
film
balances
combines
emotional
emotional
storytelling
storytelling
with
with
meaningful
meaningful
meaningful life lessons,
every important
making it a
scene.
memorable
My
experience
Only
for
Daughter
viewers
movie
of all
review.
ages. My
From
Only
the very
Daughter
beginning,
is a heartfelt
the
family
movie
drama
creates
that
a
explores
strong
the
emotional
powerful
connection
bond
with
between
the audience.
parents and
The
their
opening
child.
scenes
The
introduce
movie
the
tells
family
an emotional
and show the
story
deep
about
affection
love
between the parents
sacrifice,
and their daughter.
hope, and the
happiness,
importance of
dreams,
family relationships,
and everyday moments.
It focuses on
make
the
the
challenges
characters
faced
feel
by
realistic
family as they try to
and
protect and
as the
support
story
their
progresses.
only daughter through difficult
Unexpected events
situations.
change their lives.
The film combines
forcing them to
emotional
make
storytelling
difficult
with
decisions.
meaningful life
This
lessons,
emotional journey
making it a
keeps the
memorable
audience
experience
interested
for
from
viewers
start to
of
finish.
all ages.
One of the greatest
From the very
strengths
beginning,
of My Only Daughter
the movie
is its
creates
storytelling.
a strong emotional
The plot
connection
is simple
with the
but
audience.
powerful.
The opening
Focusing
scenes
on
introduce
family
the
values
family
rather than
and show the deep
unnecessary
affection
action
between
or
the parents
complicated
and their
twists.
daughter. The
Their
screenplay
happiness,
is carefully
dreams,
written,
and
allowing
everyday
every
moments
important scene
make the
to have
characters
an
feel
emotional
realistic and
impact.
relatable.
Instead of relying
As
on
the
dramatic
story
surprises,
progresses,
the movie
unexpected
develops
events
its
change their
characters
lives,
naturally,
forcing
making
them
their
to make
struggles
difficult
and
decisions
victories
feel genuine.
This emotional journey
The
keeps
performances
the
of the
audience
cast
interested
are
from
another
start to
highlight of the
finish.
film. One of the
The actors
greatest
deliver
strengths of
convincing
My Only
and
Daughter is
heartfelt
its storytelling
performances that bring the
plot
characters
is
to
simple
life.
but powerful.
The actress playing the
Focusing
daughter
on
gives
family
a touching
values rather
performance,
than unnecessary
expressing
action
innocence
or complicated
determination,
twists.
and
The
emotional
screenplay
strength
is carefully written.
Her character grows
allowing
throughout the
every
story,
important scene
making
to
her
have an emotional
inspiring and
impact.
easy to admire.
Instead of relying
the
on
actors
dramatic
portraying
surprises,
the parents also perform
the movie
exceptionally
develops
well,
its characters
showing
naturally,
the unconditional
making their
love,
struggles and
fear
victories
and
feel
sacrifices
genuine.
that parents
The performances
often make
of the
for their
cast
children
are another
They're
highlight
My
of the film.
Only Daughter.
The
Movie
actors
review,
deliver
Part
convincing
2.
and
In addition
heartfelt
to its
performances
emotional
that bring
story,
the characters
My Only
to
Daughter
life.
succeeds
The actress
because it
playing the
presents
daughter gives
realistic
the touching
characters with
performance,
believable emotion,
expressing innocence,
and personal
determination.
growth.
Unlike
And many
emotional
films
strength,
that focus only
her
on
character
dramatic
grows
events
throughout the story,
this movie
making
gives
her
equal
inspiring
importance to
and
the thoughts
easy to
and
admire.
feelings of
The
every
actors
major
portraying
character.
the parents also
As the
perform
story
exceptionally
unfolds,
well,
viewers
showing
witness
the
how each
unconditional
family
love,
member changes
fear,
through love,
and sacrifices
hardship,
that parents
and
often
hope.
make for their
These
children.
character developments,
Their emotional
make the movie
expressions
feel
make
genuine
many scenes
and
deeply
emotionally
moving.
satisfying.
The DIR,
The relationship
My Only
between
Daughter,
the parents
movie
and
review,
their daughter
Part
is
2.
the emotional
In addition
center
to
of
its
the film.
emotional story,
Their love
My
is
Only
shown
Daughter
not
succeeds
only through
because
words
it
but
presents
also
realistic
through
characters
actions,
with
sacrifices,
believable emotions
and constant support.
personal growth.
The parents work
Unlike
hard
many
to provide
films
a
that
safe
focus
and
only on
happy life
dramatic
for their
events,
daughter,
this
even
movie
when they
gives
face
equal
financial,
importance to the thoughts
emotional,
and feelings
or
of
personal
every
struggles.
major character.
Their
As the
dedication
story
reflects
unfolds,
the unconditional
viewers
love
witness
that many
how
parents
each
have for
family
their
member
children.
changes through
The
love,
daughter also learns
hardship,
important life
and
lessons
hope.
from her parents.
These character
gradually
developments
becoming
make
more
the movie
mature,
feel genuine,
responsible,
and
emotionally
compassionate.
satisfying.
Another impressive
the
feature
relationship
of the
between
film
the parents
is
and their
its
daughter
emotional
is
balance.
the emotional center
While
of
many
the film.
scenes are
Their
serious
love
and
is shown
touching,
not only
the
through
movie
words
also
but
includes
also
moments
through
of happiness,
sacrifices,
and
family
constant
warmth.
support.
These
The
lighter
parents
scenes
work
provide
hard to
relief
provide a
from the
safe
emotional
and
tension
happy life for
and
their
make
daughter,
the characters
even
feel
when they
even
face
more
financial,
realistic.
emotional,
Watching the family
or
laugh,
personal struggles,
celebrate small
their
achievements,
dedication
and
reflects
enjoy
the
everyday
unconditional
life
love that
reminds the
many
audience
parents
that
have for their
happiness
children.
often
The
exists
daughter also
even during
learns
difficult
important life
times.
lessons from her
The
parents.
dialogue is
gradually
natural
becoming
and
more
meaningful.
mature,
Instead of
responsible
using
and
exaggerated
compassionate.
speeches,
Another
the characters
impressive
express
feature of
their
the film
feelings in
is
simple
its
but
emotional
powerful
balance.
words.
While
Many
many conversations
scenes are
between the
serious
parents
and
and their
touching,
daughter leave
the movie
a
also
lasting
includes
emotional
moments of
impact
happiness,
because they discuss
humor,
trust,
and
dreams,
family warmth.
responsibility,
These lighter
and the
scenes provide
importance of
relief
staying
from the
together
emotional
as a family,
tension
and
These
make the
conversations
characters
make
feel
the audience
even
think
more
about their
realistic.
own relationships
Watching the
with
family
loved
laugh,
ones.
celebrate
The movie
small
also
achievements,
presents
valuable
and enjoy
MO.
everyday life.
My Only
reminds
Daughter,
the audience
movie
that
review,
happiness
Part
often
3,
exists
as the
even
story
during
of
difficult
My
times.
Only Daughter reaches
The
its
dialogue
final
is
stages,
natural and
the emotional
meaningful.
impact
Instead
becomes
of using
even
exaggerated
stronger.
speeches,
The film
the
carefully
characters
builds
express
toward a
their
conclusion
feelings
that
in
feels
simple
natural,
but powerful
meaningful,
words.
and
Many
deeply
conversations
satisfying.
between the
Rather
parents
than
and their
relying
daughter
on
leave
sudden
a
twists
lasting
or
emotional
unrealistic
impact
events
because they discuss
it remains
trust,
focused
dreams,
on the emotional
responsibility,
journey of the family.
and the importance
This commitment
of staying
to
together
realism
as a
is one of the
family.
reasons why
These
the movie
conversations
leaves
make the
such a
audience
lasting
think about their
impression
own
on its
relationships
audience.
with loved ones.
The final act
The movie
of the film
also
highlights
presents
the importance
valuable
of
MO.
hope during difficult
My
times.
Only Daughter,
The family
movie
has
review,
already
Part
faced
3,
numerous challenges.
as the story of
but
My
instead
Only
of
Daughter
allowing those
reaches its
hardships
final
to divide
stages,
them, the
they
emotional
become even
impact
closer.
becomes even
Their
stronger.
willingness to support
the film
one another
carefully
demonstrates
builds toward a
that love is
conclusion that
strongest
feels
when
natural,
people stand together
meaningful,
through both
and deeply
happiness
satisfying.
and suffering.
Rather
This
than
film relying on
powerful
sudden
message
twists
resonates
or
with viewers
unrealistic events
because it reflects
it
the
remains
reality of
focused on the
many
emotional
families
journey
around
of
the world.
family. One of
This
the most
commitment to
touching
realism
aspects of
is
the
one of the
movie
reasons
is how
why
it
the
portrays
movie leaves
emotional
such a
strength.
lasting impression
The daughter
on its
is not
audience.
presented as a
The final
perfect
act
character
of the
who
film
never
highlights
makes
the
mistakes.
importance of hope during
Instead,
difficult times.
she grows through
The
her
family has
experiences,
already faced
learning
numerous
valuable
challenges,
lessons about
but instead of
responsibility,
allowing those
compassion,
hardships to
and
divide them,
perseverance.
they become
Her
even
development
closer.
throughout the story
Their
is
willingness
believable
to support
and
one another
inspiring.
demonstrates that
By the
love
end of the
is
film,
strongest when
she has
people
become a
stand together
stronger
through
and
both
wiser
happiness
person while
and
still
suffering.
maintaining her
This
kindness
powerful
and
message
humility.
resonates with
The
viewers
parents also
because it
experience
reflects the reality
significant
of
personal growth.
many families around
Throughout
the
the
world.
movie, One of
They
the
learn
most
that
touching
protecting their
aspects of
child
the
does
movie
not
is how it
always mean
portrays
controlling
emotional
every
strength.
decision she makes.
The daughter is not
Instead,
presented
they
as a
gradually
perfect
understand
character
the
who
importance
never
of
makes
trust,
mistakes,
communication,
instead,
and allowing
she
their
grows
daughter
through
to
her
become
experiences,
independent while
learning
continuing
valuable
to
lessons
support her.
about responsibility,
This realistic portrayal of
compassion, and
parenting adds
perseverance.
emotional depth to
Her
the
development
story
throughout the
and
story
reflects
is
challenges
believable and
faced by
inspiring.
many families.
By the end of the film,
screenplay deserves
she has
special
become a
recognition
stronger
because
and
it
wiser
balances
person
emotion
while
with
still
meaningful
maintaining her
conversations.
kindness and humility.
Every important
The
scene.
parents also
My
experience
only daughter,
significant
movie review.
personal growth.
My only
Throughout
daughter
the movie,
is a heartfelt
they
family
learn that
drama
protecting
that
their
explores
child
the
does
powerful
not always
bond
mean
between
controlling
parents
every
and their
decision she
child.
makes.
The movie
Instead,
tells an
they
emotional
gradually
story about
understand
love,
the importance of
sacrifice,
trust, communication,
and the
and
importance
allowing
of
their
family
daughter to
relationships.
become independent.
It
while
focuses on the
continuing to
challenges
support
faced
her.
by a family
This
as they try to
realistic
protect
portrayal of
and
parenting
support
adds
their only
emotional
daughter
depth
through
to the story
difficult situations
and reflects
The
challenges
film
faced
combines
by many
emotional
families.
storytelling with
The
meaningful
screenplay
life
deserves
lessons,
special
making it a
recognition because
memorable
it balances
experience for
emotion
viewers
with
of
meaningful
all ages.
conversations.
From the very
Every
beginning,
important scene,
the movie
My
creates
Only
a
Daughter
strong
movie
emotional
review.
connection with the
My
audience.
Only Daughter
The
is a
opening scenes
heartfelt
introduce
family
the
drama
family
that
and
explores
show
the
the deep
powerful
affection
bond
between
between
parents
and their
their
daughter.
child.
Their
The movie
happiness,
tells an
dreams,
emotional story
and
about
everyday
love,
moments
make the
sacrifice,
characters
hope,
feel
and the
realistic
importance
and relatable.
of family relationships.
As the story progresses,
It focuses on the challenges
unexpected
faced
events
by a
change
family
their
as they
lives,
try to protect
forcing them
and
to make
support their
difficult
only
decisions.
daughter through
This
difficult
emotional journey
situations.
keeps the
The
audience
film
interested
combines
from start to
emotional
finish.
storytelling with
One of the
meaningful
greatest
life
strengths
lessons,
of My
making
Only
it a
Daughter
memorable
is
experience
storytelling
for viewers
The
of
plot
all
is
ages.
simple but powerful.
From the very beginning,
focusing on
the
family
movie
values
creates
rather
a
than
strong
unnecessary
emotional
action
connection
or
with the
complicated
audience.
twists.
The opening
The
scenes
screenplay
introduce the
is
family
carefully written
and show the deep
allowing
affection
every
between the
important
parents
scene to
and
have
their
an
daughter.
emotional impact.
Their happiness,
Instead of
dreams,
relying on
and
dramatic
everyday
surprises,
moments
make
the
the
movie
characters
develops
feel
its
realistic
characters
and
naturally,
relatable,
making their
as the
struggles
story
and
progresses.
victories feel
Unexpected
genuine.
events
The
change their
performances
lives,
of the cast are
forcing
another
them to
highlight
make
of the
difficult
film.
decisions.
The actors
This
deliver
emotional
convincing
journey
and
keeps the
heartfelt
audience interested
performances
from
that
start
bring
to
the
finish.
characters to life.
One of the greatest
The actress
strengths
playing
of
the
My
daughter
Only
gives a
Daughter is
touching
its
performance,
storytelling,
the
expressing
plot is
innocence,
simple but
determination,
powerful,
focusing
and
on
emotional
family
strength.
values rather
Her
than
character grows
unnecessary
throughout the
action
story,
or complicated
making her
twists.
inspiring
The
and easy
screenplay
to
is
admire.
carefully written,
The actors
allowing
portraying the
every
parents
important
also
scene
perform
to have an
exceptionally
emotional
well,
impact,
showing the
instead of
unconditional
relying on
love,
dramatic
fear,
surprises
and
The
sacrifices
movie develops
that parents
its characters
often make for their
naturally,
children,
making their
My
struggles
Only
and
Daughter
victories
movie
feel
review,
genuine.
Part 2.
The performances
In
of the
addition
cast
to its
are
emotional
another highlight
highlight
of
of
the
My
film.
Only Daughter
The
succeeds
actors deliver
because it presents
convincing
realistic
and heartfelt
characters with
performances
believable
that bring the
emotions
characters to
and
life.
personal growth.
The actress playing
Unlike
the daughter
many
gives
films
a
that
touching
focus
performance,
only on dramatic
expressing
events,
innocence.
this movie gives
determination,
equal importance
and
to the
emotional
thoughts and
strength.
feelings
Her
of
character
every
grows
major
throughout the
character.
story.
As the
making
story
her
unfolds,
inspiring and
viewers
easy to
witness
admire.
how each
The actors
family member
portraying the
changes
parents
through
also
love,
perform exceptionally
hardship,
well,
and hope,
showing the
These character
unconditional
developments
love,
make the
fear,
movie
and
feel genuine
sacrifices that
and
parents
emotionally
often make for their
satisfying.
children.
The
Their
relationship
emotional
between the
expressions
parents
make
and their
many
daughter
scenes
is
deeply
the emotional
moving.
center
The
of the
DIR.
film.
Their
My
love
Only
is
Daughter
shown not
movie
only
review,
through words
Part
but
2.
also through
In addition
actions,
to its emotional
sacrifices,
story,
and
My Only
constant
Daughter
support.
succeeds
The
because
parents
it
work
presents
hard to
realistic
provide a
characters
safe
with
and
believable
happy life
emotions
for their daughter,
and
even
personal
when
growth.
they face financial,
Unlike many films that
emotional,
focus
or
only on
personal
dramatic
struggles,
events,
their
this movie
dedication
gives
reflects
equal
the
importance to the
unconditional
thoughts
love
and
that
feelings
many
of
parents have
every
for their
major
children.
character.
The daughter
As the
also
story
learns
unfolds,
important life lessons
viewers
from her
witness
parents,
how each
gradually
family member
becoming
changes
more
through
mature,
love,
responsible,
hardship,
and compassionate.
hope. These
Another
character
impressive
developments
feature of the
make the
film
movie feel
is its
genuine
emotional
and
balance.
emotionally
While
satisfying.
many scenes are
The relationship
serious and
between
touching,
the parents and
the
their
movie
daughter
also includes
is the
moments of
emotional
happiness,
center of the film.
humor, and
Their love
family
is
warmth.
shown not only
These
through
lighter
words
scenes
but
provide
also
relief
through
from the
actions,
emotional tension
sacrifices,
and make the
constant
characters
support.
feel even
The
more
parents
realistic.
work hard to provide
Watching
a
the
safe
family
and
laugh,
happy life
celebrate
for their daughter,
small achievements,
even when they face
and enjoy
financial,
everyday life
emotional,
reminds the
or
audience
personal
that
struggles.
happiness often
Their
exists
dedication
even during
reflects the
difficult
unconditional
times.
love
The
that
dialogue
many parents
is
have for their
natural
children.
and meaningful.
The daughter also
Instead
learns
of using
important life
exaggerated
lessons
speeches
from her parents.
The characters
gradually
express
becoming
their
more
feelings
mature,
in simple
simple,
responsible,
but
and
powerful words.
compassionate.
Many
Another
conversations
impressive
between the
feature of the
parents
film
and their daughter
is
leave
its
a lasting emotional
balance.
impact because
While
they
many
discuss
scenes
trust,
are serious
dreams,
and touching,
responsibility,
the movie also
and the
includes
importance
moments
of
of
staying
happiness,
together as a family.
humor, and
These
family
conversations make the
These
audience
lighter
think about their
scenes
own
provide relief
relationships
from the
with
emotional
loved ones.
tension
The
and make
movie
the
also
characters
presents
feel even
valuable
more
MO.
realistic.
My
Watching
Only
the
Daughter
family laugh,
movie review
celebrate
Part
small
3,
achievements,
as the
and
story
enjoy
of
My
everyday
Only
life
Daughter
reminds
reaches its
the
final
audience
stages.
that happiness
The
often
emotional
exists
impact
even
becomes
during
even
difficult
stronger.
times. The
film
dialogue
carefully
is
builds
natural
toward a
and
conclusion
meaningful.
that feels natural,
Instead of using exaggerated
meaningful,
speeches,
and deeply
the
satisfying.
characters express
rather
their
than
feelings
relying
in
on
simple
sudden
but
twists or
powerful
unrealistic
words.
events.
Many conversations between the
focus on
parents and their
emotional
daughter
journey of
leave
the
a
family.
lasting emotional
This commitment
impact
to
because they
realism
discuss
is one of the
trust,
reasons why the
dreams,
movie leaves
responsibility,
such a lasting
and the
impression
importance
on its
of staying
audience.
together as a family.
The final act
These
of the
conversations
film highlights
make the
the
audience
importance
think
of
about
hope
their
during
own
difficult
relationships
times.
with loved ones.
The family has
The
already
movie also
faced
presents
numerous challenges,
valuable MO.
but instead of
My
allowing
only
those
daughter,
hardships to
movie
divide
review,
them, they
Part
become
3,
even closer.
As the story of
their
my
willingness
only daughter
to
reaches
support
its
one
final
another
stages,
demonstrates that
the
love is
emotional
strongest
impact
when
becomes
people stand
even
together
stronger.
through both
The
happiness
film carefully
and
builds
suffering.
toward a conclusion
This
that
powerful
feels
message
natural,
resonates with
meaningful,
viewers
and
because it
deeply
reflects the
satisfying.
reality of
Rather
many
than relying
families
on
around
sudden
the world.
twists or
One of the
unrealistic
most
touching
events,
aspects
it
of the
remains
movie is how it
focused on
portrays
emotional
emotional
journey of the
strength.
family.
The daughter
This
is
commitment
not
to
presented
realism
as
is
a
one of the
perfect
reasons why the
character who
movie
never
leaves
makes
such a
mistakes.
lasting impression
Instead,
on its audience.
she grows through
The
her
final act
experiences
of the film
learning
highlights
valuable
the importance
lessons
of
about
hope during
responsibility,
difficult times.
compassion,
The
and
family has already
perseverance.
faced numerous
Her development
challenges
throughout the story
but instead
is
of allowing
believable
those
and
hardships
inspiring.
to divide them,
By the
they
end of the
become
film,
even closer.
she has become a
Their
stronger
willingness
and
to
wiser
support one
person
another
while
demonstrates
still
that
maintaining
love
her
is
kindness
strongest
and humility.
when people stand
The
together
parents
through
also
both
experience
happiness,
significant
suffering.
personal growth.
This powerful
Throughout the
message
movie,
resonates with
they
viewers
learn that
because
protecting
it
their
reflects
child
the reality
does not always
of
mean
many
controlling
families
every
around the
decision
world.
she makes.
One of the most touching
Instead,
aspects
they
of the
gradually
movie is how it
understand the
portrays
importance of
emotional
trust,
strength,
communication.
The daughter
and
is not
allowing their
presented
daughter
as a
to
perfect
become
character
independent
who
while
never makes
continuing to
mistakes.
support her.
Instead,
This realistic
she
portrayal
grows through
of
her
parenting
experiences,
adds emotional depth
learning
to the
valuable
story
lessons about
and
responsibility,
reflects challenges
compassion,
faced by many
and
families.
perseverance.
The
Her
screenplay
development
deserves
throughout the
special
story
recognition
is
because it
believable
balances
and
emotion
inspiring.
with meaningful
By the end
conversations.
of the film,
Every
she has become a
important
stronger
scene.
and
My
wiser
only
person
daughter,
while
movie
still
review.
maintaining her
My
kindness
only
and
daughter
humility.
is a
The
heartfelt
parents
family
also
drama
experience
that explores the
significant
powerful
personal
bond
growth.
between parents
Throughout the
and their
movie,
child.
They
The
learn
movie
that
tells
protecting
an
their
emotional
child
story
does not
about
always
love,
mean controlling
sacrifice,
every decision
hope,
she makes,
and the importance
Instead,
of family
they gradually
relationships.
understand the
It
importance
focuses
of
on the
trust,
challenges faced by a
communication,
family as
and
they try to
allowing their
protect
daughter to
and
become
support their
independent
only
while
daughter
continuing
through
to
difficult
support her.
situations.
This realistic
film
portrayal of
combines
parenting
emotional
adds
storytelling
emotional
with
depth
meaningful
to the
life
story
lessons
and
making it a
reflects
memorable
challenges
experience
faced
for
by
viewers
many
of all
families.
ages.
The screenplay
From the
deserves
very
special
beginning,
recognition
the
because
movie
it
creates
balances
a strong
emotion with
emotional
meaningful
connection with
conversations.
the audience.
Every
The opening
important
scenes
scene,
introduce the
My
family
Only Daughter,
and show the deep
movie
affection
review,
between the
Part
parents
3,
and their daughter.
As the story
Their
of My
happiness,
Only Daughter
dreams,
reaches its final
and
stages,
everyday moments
the emotional
make the characters
impact
feel
becomes
realistic
even stronger
and relatable.
The film
As
carefully
the story
builds toward a
progresses,
conclusion that feels
unexpected
natural,
events change their
meaningful,
lives,
and
forcing
deeply
them to make
satisfying.
difficult decisions.
Rather than relying
This
on
emotional
sudden twists
journey
or
keeps the audience
unrealistic
interested
events,
from start
it
to
remains
finish.
focused on
One
the
of the
emotional
greatest
journey
strengths
of
of
My
family.
Only Daughter
This
is its
commitment to
storytelling.
realism is one of the
The plot
reasons
is
why the
simple but
movie leaves
powerful,
such a lasting
focusing on
impression
family
on its
values
audience.
rather than
The
unnecessary
final
action
act of
or
the film
complicated
highlights the
twists.
importance of
The
hope during
screenplay
difficult
is carefully
times.
written.
The family
allowing
has
every
already
important
faced
scene
numerous
to have an
challenges,
emotional impact.
but instead of allowing
Instead
those
of relying
hardships
on
to
dramatic
divide them,
surprises,
they become
the
even
movie
closer.
develops its
Their
characters
willingness
naturally,
to support one
making their
another
struggles
demonstrates
and
that
victories
love is
feel
strongest
genuine.
when people
The
stand together
performances of
through
the
both
cast are
happiness
another highlight
and
of the
suffering.
film.
This
The actors
powerful
deliver
message
convincing
resonates with
and
viewers
heartfelt
because it
performances
reflects
that
the
bring
reality
characters
of
to life.
many families
The
around
actress
the world.
playing the daughter
One
gives
of the
a
most
touching
performance,
aspects of the movie is
expressing
how it
innocence,
portrays
determination,
emotional strength.
and
The
emotional
daughter is
strength.
not
Her
presented as a
character grows
perfect
throughout the
character
story,
who never makes
making her
mistakes.
inspiring
Instead,
and easy to admire.
She grows
The
through her
actors portraying the
experiences,
parents also
learning
perform
valuable
exceptionally
lessons about
well,
responsibility,
showing the
compassion,
unconditional love,
and perseverance.
fear, and
Her development
sacrifices
throughout
that
the
parents
story is
often make for their
believable
children.
and inspiring.
My Only
By the
Daughter,
end of the film,
movie review,
she has
Part
become
2.
a stronger
In addition
and
to
wiser
its emotional
person while
story,
still
My
maintaining
Only Daughter
her kindness
succeeds
and
humility.
because it presents
The
realistic
parents also
characters with
experience
believable emotions
significant personal
and
growth.
personal growth.
Throughout the movie,
Unlike many
they
films
learn that
that
protecting
focus
their
only
child
on dramatic
does not
events,
always mean
this
controlling
movie gives
every
equal
decision she
importance
makes.
to the thoughts
Instead,
and feelings of
they gradually
every major
understand the
character.
importance of
As
trust,
the story
story unfolds,
communication,
viewers
and
witness
allowing their
how
daughter
each
to
family
become
member
independent
changes
through
while
love,
continuing to support
hardship,
her.
and
This
hope.
realistic
These
portrayal
character
of parenting
developments
adds
make the
emotional
movie
depth
feel
to the
genuine
story and
and reflects
emotionally
challenges
satisfying.
faced by
The
many
relationship
families.
between the parents
The
and their
screenplay
daughter
deserves
special
is
recognition
the emotional
because
center
it
of the
balances
film.
emotion
Their
with
love
meaningful
is shown not
conversations.
only through
Every
words but
important
also
scene.
through actions,
My only
sacrifices,
daughter
and
movie
constant
review.
support.
Part 3.
The parents
As
work
the
hard
story
to
of
provide
my
a
only
safe
daughter
and
reaches
happy
its
life
final
for their
stages,
daughter.
the
Even when
emotional
they face
impact
financial,
becomes even
emotional,
stronger.
or
The
personal
film
struggles.
carefully builds
Their
toward a conclusion
dedication
that
reflects
reflects
the
the
natural,
unconditional love
meaningful,
that many
and
parents
deeply
have for their
satisfying.
children. The
Rather
daughter
than
also
relying on
learns
sudden
important life
twists or
lessons from her
unrealistic
parents,
events,
gradually
remains
becoming more
focused
mature,
on the emotional
responsible,
journey of the
and
family.
compassionate.
This commitment
Another
to realism
impressive
is
feature
one of the
of the
reasons
film
why the movie
is
leaves
its
such a
emotional
lasting
balance.
impression
While
on its
many
audience.
scenes are
The
serious
final
and
act
touching,
of the film
the movie
highlights
also
the importance
includes
of
moments
hope
of during
happiness,
difficult times,
humor, and
the family has
warmth.
already faced
These
numerous
lighter
challenges,
scenes provide relief
but
from the
instead of
emotional
allowing those
tension
hardships
and
to
make the
divide them,
characters feel
they become
even more
even
realistic.
closer.
Their
Watching the
willingness
family
to
laugh,
support one another
celebrate
demonstrates
small
that
achievements,
love is strongest
and enjoy
when
everyday
people stand
life
together
reminds
through
the
both
audience that
happiness
happiness
and suffering.
often exists
This
even
powerful
during
message
difficult
resonates
times.
with viewers.
The dialogue
because it reflects
natural
the reality
and
of
meaningful.
many families
Instead of
around
using
the world.
exaggerated speeches,
One of the most touching
the characters
aspects of the
express
movie
their
is how it
feelings
portrays
in simple
emotional
but powerful
strength.
words.
The daughter
Many
is not
conversations
presented
between
as
the
a
parents
perfect character
and their daughter
who never
leave
makes
a lasting
mistakes.
emotional impact
Instead,
because they discuss
she
trust,
grows through her
dreams,
experiences,
responsibility,
learning valuable
and the
lessons
importance
about
of
staying together as a family.
compassion,
These
and
conversations
perseverance.
make the audience
Her
think about
development
their
throughout
own
the story
relationships
is
with
believable
loved ones.
and inspiring.
The movie also
By the
presents
end of the
valuable
film,
MO.
she has become
my
a stronger
only daughter
and wiser
movie
person
review,
while still
Part
maintaining
3.
her kindness.
As the story
and
of my
humility.
only daughter
The parents
reaches its
also
final
experience
stages,
significant
the emotional
personal
impact
growth.
becomes
Throughout
even
the movie,
stronger. They
the
learn that
film
protecting
carefully
their
builds
child
toward a
does not
conclusion
always
that
mean
feels
controlling
natural,
every decision
meaningful,
she makes,
and deeply
Instead,
satisfying.
they gradually
Rather than
understand
relying
the
on
importance
sudden
of
twists
trust or unrealistic
communication,
events,
and
it
allowing their
remains
daughter to
focused on
become
the emotional
independent
journey
while
of the
continuing
family.
to support
This
her.
commitment to
This
realism
realistic
is one of the
portrayal
reasons
of
why the
parenting
movie
adds
leaves
emotional
such a
depth
lasting
to the story
impression on its
and
audience.
reflects challenges
The
faced
final
by
act of
many
the film
families.
highlights the importance
The
of
screenplay
hope
deserves
during
special
difficult
recognition
times.
because it
The
balances
family has
emotion
already
with
faced
meaningful
numerous
conversations.
challenges.
Every
Instead of
important
allowing
scene,
those hardships
my
to
only
divide them,
daughter,
they
movie
become
review,
even closer.
Part 3.
Their
As the
willingness
story
to
of my
support one
only
another
daughter
demonstrates
reaches its
that
final
love is
stages,
strongest
the
when
emotional
people stand
impact
together through
becomes
both
even
happiness
stronger.
and suffering.
The film carefully
This
builds
powerful
toward a
message
conclusion that
resonates
feels
with viewers
natural
because it
meaningful,
reflects the reality
and deeply
of
satisfying.
many families around
Rather
the
than
world.
relying on
One of the
sudden
most
twists
touching
or
aspects
unrealistic
of the movie
events,
is how it
it remains
portrays emotional
focused on
strength.
an emotional journey
The daughter
of the
is
family.
not presented
This
as a
commitment to
perfect
realism
character
is
who
one of the
never
reasons
makes
why the
mistakes.
movie leaves such a
Instead,
lasting impression
she grows
on its
through her
audience.
experiences.
The final
learning
act
valuable
of the film
lessons about
highlights the
responsibility,
importance of hope during
compassion,
difficult
and
times.
perseverance.
The family has
Her
already
development
faced
throughout the
numerous
story
challenges,
is believable
but
and
instead of
inspiring.
allowing those hardships
By the end
to
of the
divide
film,
them,
they
she has
become
a
even
stronger
closer.
and wiser
Their
person
willingness
while
to
still
support one
maintaining
another
her
demonstrates
kindness
that
and
love is
humility.
strongest.
The parents
when people
also
stand together
experience
through both
significant
happiness
personal growth
and suffering.
Throughout the
This
movie,
powerful
they
message
learn that
resonates
protecting
with
their
viewers
child does
because
not
it
always
reflects the
mean
reality
controlling
of
every
many
decision she
families
makes.
around the world.
Instead,
one of the
they
most
gradually
touching
understand
aspects
the
of the
importance
movie
of
is how it
trust,
portrays
communication,
emotional strength,
and allowing
the
their
daughter
daughter
is
to
not
become
presented as a
independent while
perfect
continuing
character
to
who
support
never
her.
makes mistakes.
This realistic
Instead,
portrayal of parenting
she
adds
grows through her
emotional depth to the
experiences,
story,
learning
and
valuable
reflects
lessons about
challenges faced by
responsibility,
many
compassion,
families.
and
The screenplay
perseverance.
deserves special
Her development
recognition
throughout
because
the
it
story
balances
is
emotion
believable
with
and
meaningful
inspiring.
conversations.
By the end
Every
of the film,
important scene,
she has become
my
a stronger
only daughter
and
movie
wiser
review.
person while
My
still
only
maintaining
daughter
her
is a
kindness
heartfelt
and
family
humility.
drama
The
that
parents
explores
also
the powerful
experience
bond between
significant
parents
personal growth
and their child.
Throughout the
movie tells an
they learn
emotional
that
story
protecting
about
their
love,
child does not
sacrifice,
always mean controlling
hope,
every
and the
decision she
importance
makes.
of family relationships.
Instead, they gradually
focuses on the
understand
challenges
the importance
faced
of
by
trust,
family as they try to
communication,
protect
and
allowing
support
their
their
daughter
only
to
daughter
become
through
independent
difficult
while
situations.
continuing to support
The
her.
film combines
This realistic
emotional storytelling
storytelling
with
parenting
meaningful
adds
life
emotional
lessons,
depth to the
making
story
it a memorable
and
experience
reflects
for
challenges
viewers of
faced
all
by
ages.
many families.
From the very
The
beginning,
screenplay deserves
the movie
special
creates
recognition
a
because
strong
it
emotional
balances
connection
emotion
with
with
the audience.
meaningful conversations.
The opening scenes
Every
introduce the
important
family
scene
and